Instead of 14.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Muhammad, okay.
Okay.
12 instead of 14. Live, all right. Ready? It's the Division I state playoffs. Crescent City Sports is proud to bring you tonight's Division I Select Regional Round matchup as the 8th-seeded John Ehret Patriots play host to the 9th-seeded St. Augustine Purple Knights. And a pleasant good evening to you. Ken Trahan with the coach, Bill Gallagher, on what should be a great night tonight and a great game. Bill, anytime you get an 8-9 matchup, you figure it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's a game that could go either way, being such a close siege, and it's great. It's just fantastic to see the crowd in the gym tonight. You know, this is what playoffs is supposed to be. You know, you get two good teams, close. It's going to be a close game, but you got the crowd into the game too. So it's really going to be an exciting night.
And two great stories. For St. Augustine, the story's obvious. This is a team and a program that hasn't been home all year long. They lost their gym a year ago, and they missed most of last year because of that, with the fire, and they missed all of this year. They have not practiced at home. They've practiced in 10 to 12 different places. They play their home games at St. Mary's Academy, and here they are in the regionals. That's just perseverance. It's toughness, isn't it?
Well, I tell you what, it prepares you for the playoffs when you've got to go on the road. They've been on the road technically for almost 2 years. So, yeah, they should be battle-tested.
Gerald Lewis has done an outstanding job in his third season. Former coach at David Carter High in Dallas, worked at SMU, Southeastern Louisiana, and New Mexico State. Played at St. Martin's, and at SMU he's in the St. Martin's Hall of Fame for his exploits there. And, of course, won a state championship in 2021 in his first year at St. Aug, beating Scotlandville 47-44 in the title game. John Ehret's a great story, too. This is a program back from, you know, from being at the bottom, if you were, after once being at the top. The great story after Katrina winning the state championship in 2006 under legendary coach Al Collins. But in recent years, it's been really tough. You know, 2 years ago, they were 3-19. Now look at John Ehret. They are 19-6 district champions, an 8th seed at home in the regional round.
Well, you know that it's the story of the West Bank. The West Bank, you had Ehret, Westjeff, Higgins, Cox. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. But all those programs were good year in and year out, and it just kind of cycled to where none of them were really that good. Some of them were okay, but you didn't have that powerhouse like you had in Ehret in the early 2000s, or Cox when Greg Monroe was playing there. And it's really kind of been in cycles. So Ehret is ahead of the pack right now. They've gotten back on the right side of the tracks.
And it's a former Patriot player, Everett Armand, who's come home, Coach Cheese, and he's led this team to such a great turnaround. 16-10 a year ago, 19-6, 6-0 district champions in 8-5A this year. He's the coach of the year in the league. And, of course, he played for Al Collins, so he has great reverence for his former coach and mentor, but he's done a terrific job here.
Yes, he has. This is where he wants to be. And when I talked about the programs on the West Bank going in a cycle, well, this is his cycle. He wanted to come back here, and he wanted to coach here. Then he wanted to have a district championship. He's got a district championship. He wanted to be in the playoffs. He's in the playoffs. So he's continuing that cycle here at Ehret.
It's a good shooting team. They shoot 49% from the field, John Ehret. Of course, the history is obvious. Ehret won state championships in 1993 when they beat Higgins in the 5A title game, and then won it again, as I mentioned, in 2006, beating Woodlawn of Baton Rouge in the championship game as well. They reached the semifinals in 2011. And they've got a host of good players. John Kelly III, their senior, the district MVP. He is the man to watch. Kelly has got size. He's a good athlete at 6'7", 200. Leads them in points at 16.1. Rebounds at 10.4. Assists at 3. And 2 blocks. And for St. Augustine, Turner Duncan, their leading scorer. He is, of course, the district most valuable player. The junior, the son of University of New Orleans athletic director Jim Duncan. Turner averaging 17 a game, has UNO and Alabama State offers. St. Aug 6 state championships over the years, tied for 11th most in Louisiana history. And of course, this is a program that you expect to be deep into the playoffs every year.
Well, St. Aug is a very young team too. You got Duncan, who's a junior. You got Cy Merritt, who also was a first teamer as a sophomore. Hubert Calise is just a junior. So they're ready to go for a few years.
Yeah, this program is set up as St. Augustine to be good because their JV this year was 28-5. They're really good at the younger levels, and they've got their best players coming back a year from now. But it's all about tonight, though. It's all about the here and now in what should be a really good matchup between the 8 and the 9 seeds in Select Division 1. A number of New Orleans area teams playing all around the metro area and all around the state tonight as well.
Oh, they're all playing in Shreveport.
But this could be the best matchup, so that's why we're here. And we're looking forward. St. Augustine will be in their road purples with the yellow gold numerals and white trim. John Ehret in their home whites, red numerals. And they have the blue trunks. Starters are on the floor for both teams as we speak, as we get ready to tip this one off. Give you those starters here momentarily.
Well,
for John Ehret, it'll be Ashton Ramathaly, also John Kelly III, Frederick Moffitt, Montel Robinson, and Alan Shaw Jr. For St. Aug, the starters are Cy Merritt, Hubert Caliste, Turner Duncan, Josh Jackson, and Peyton Muhammad. Starting for the Purple Knights. Stepping in to jump center, Cy Merritt will step in for St. Aug, and he'll jump it up against John Kelly III at 6'7". Ready to go. Here in the regional round, the tap goes to St. Augustine. Purple Knights will have it first, and we'll set it for you first time down. Josh Jackson gets it to Cy Merritt. Here's Merritt, right side of the floor. He goes to, blocked out there. There's Turner Duncan. Duncan guarded very closely by Shaw. Man-to-man defense for John Ehret. Duncan off the pick, goes in the right corner now to Merritt. Back to the top he comes, directing traffic. Very deliberate. He's out back near the timeline. Very tight man-to-man being employed by Ehret to start the ball game. Right side of the floor, Duncan looks for the cutter, can't find him. Out top to Merritt. Merritt reversing the dribble. Good defense by John Ehret. St. Augustine showing great patience here, Bill.
Yes, they are. And you've got to do that against a team like Ehret. You want to limit their possessions because they shoot the ball so well.
Here's Duncan from 10. And St. Augustine is on the board first. Patience pays off. Turner Duncan, leading scorer. Took him 56 seconds, but they scored. No shot clock in high school basketball. Here's Alan Shaw Jr. And St. Aug opens man-to-man defensively as well. Shaw being hounded by Muhammad. That's why he got the start.
Yeah, you had a little bump going right there. They let that go. They had a little hard, high pick.
Montel Robinson sticks home the 12-footer. We're tied at 2.
Referees are letting them play so far.
Nice step-back jumper there by Robinson. This figured to be a very intense physical game. And we're seeing that early on. Merritt.
Well, that's exactly what you prepare for in the playoffs.
This is Muhammad. They double-team him, and he turns it over on the steal. All the way to the hole. Put it in, and one, and a chance for the three-point play as Kelly got the steal and the basket and the foul, as well as St. Augustine committing the foul. That's Merritt, who commits it his first. And team foul number 1.
To me, it looked like Kelly pushed off a little bit at the right at the top of the free throw line, but they're letting a lot of things go here.
Missed it with Merritt rebounding for St. Augustine. So it stays 4-2 Patriots here at the 6:10 mark of the first quarter. Duncan, pure shooter.
A nice little pull-up jumper. Take the drive, dribble into the lane, come right back out and hit the jumper.
Ties it at 4. Duncan's got all 4 points. This is Kelly. Double team him. Gets it high post to Robinson. Dribble drive, 10-footer. Off the heel. Fight for the rebound. That'll be a jump ball.
That's going to go to Ehret.
It should be Ehret's ball. So the Patriots will maintain possession. Alan Shaw to get it in. Rabalathi. Kelly, long range.
That's
the big man sticks it in. Kelly's got 5, and Ehret's up 7-4. Well, he might be 6'7", but he can take his game out on the floor.
He sure can.
Kalist for 3 and an answer. Off the assist from Duncan.
Well, they took their time the first couple of possessions, but they came right down and hit a 3 just real quick early in that possession.
Fumble the dribble here. Picks it up, tied at 7. Not much to separate these teams early as we expected. Kelly again. That's short. And over the backboard, out of bounds to the Purple Knights.
Our first substitution into the game.
Then Derek Green is in for St. Aug, wearing 0. Green. Here come the Purple Knights with Turner Duncan. Get picked up at the timeline. It's been that way, and they double every chance they get. Both teams are doing this. Similar defensively.
Yeah,
trapping man.
I like that defense.
Merritt. Good inside out to Kalist. Strong rebound by Cy Merritt with the stick back. And Merritt puts St. Aug on top.
Merritt didn't quit on that. Worked hard, got the putback.
Robinson short, got his own rebound. Goes
nice
up strong.
Move. Real nice shot fake on his rebound.
Ties it at 9. This is back and forth early on.
Exactly what we expected.
Duncan a threat anytime he touches it from distance. So they jump out on him on a switch. Good patience by St. Augustine. Really impressed with their patience in their passing game.
You see their discipline. They've had some open shots, but it's not the ones they want taking the shots. There's a turnover.
And a layup. On the other end for John Ehret's Frederick Moffitt. Off the steal by Rabalathi, who gets the assist as well. And the Patriots up 2 and turnover by the Purple Knights. Merritt has a size advantage. Oh, they call a foul here. That's going to work against Rabalathi. Or Bathley, I should say. His first. Inbounds pass down low. Kick it back out, start over. 11-9 Patriots. Kalist strong to the hole. Put it in. Kalist with a chance for the 3-point play. And the foul on Robinson. He just put his head down and he was going to the hole.
He just tucked the ball underneath and took his 2 hard steps to the goal. Knew exactly what he wanted to do with it, and he was successful. Drawing the foul.
Now substitution, St. Aug will come in with Devin Johnson. John Ehret will come in with Kenyon Sherlow and with Joshua Graber Jr. Tied at 11. A chance for Kalist to put the Purple Knights back on top. He's got 5. Of course, he's a big-time football player. Tight end that's got all kinds of offers to play football, but he's a good basketball player as well. Kalist gives St. Aug the lead, his 6th point of the game at 12-11. So we hit 3 minutes to play in the first. Double team trap, that was a chip ball.
Okay.
And then we're going to reach in, and that's a foul on Merritt. And I believe that's his 2nd.
Yes, it is.
And that's a big item for St. Aug. No move here. One of their key players to be certain. Only 2nd team foul, but both are on
Merritt.
Based on what we have been able to record here.
The Aug bench looking to make sure. And I don't see any movement towards putting the substitution in the bench.
Shaw for three. Duncan the board.
Whoa.
A little bit too far.
A little bit out of his
rebound,
range.
but throw it away. Duncan able to get hold of it, but
Josh Jackson checking in probably from Merritt, yes.
Yep. Third turnover for St. Augustine. So Cy Merritt has to sit with 2 fouls at the 2:37 mark of the first quarter. Remember that. There's the double team trap. Shaw dribbles through it nicely. Shaw all the way to the hole. What a move.
Wow.
Alan Shaw Jr. splits 3 defenders and gives Ehret the lead.
He split a trap at the wing and then drove through the lane, across the lane, and then back in for the basket.
Green, bang. And Derek Green with the triple. The Purple Knights continue to shine.
That's
from
pretty.
distance.
That's pretty nice when you can pull somebody off the bench like that. First time they touch the ball, he pops a 3.
2-point Purple Knight lead. Under 2 minutes to play in the first. For the tie, it's in. Robinson continues to look good. He's got 6. We're tied again. Dribble drive, contact, block. Right call, he was definitely moving.
Yes, right call.
That's going to work against Shaw. That'll be his first. The third on Ehret. And that'll be 2 free throws coming for Josh Jackson, who steps to the free throw line. Jackson, a 6'3", 180-pound junior, buries the first. St. Augustine has been a good free throw shooting team for most of this season, having seen them several times.
I mean, it's good to see a team that can shoot shoot their free throws well. It's like a lost art lately.
And it's several players.
At all levels.
And he missed the second rebound. Offensive, put up and in. Terrific offensive rebound and stick back by Devin Johnson. And the Purple Knights are up by 3. Blocked out of bounds.
Shaw with another good drive to the goal.
Kennedy was there.
Kennedy was there and took care of it.
Bobby Kennedy in the game. The Purple Knights getting involved at the 125 mark of the first. Good inbounds pass. Blocked
There's
again.
Kennedy again.
Well, he's got 2 blocks in a row. Pretty impressive. Sending a message. Kennedy 6'4", 180, a junior. A good leaper. For the tie. Oh, yes. John Kelly puts it home. The assist to Alan Shaw, and a timeout on the floor. Great stuff. 1:15 to play in the first, and we're tied at 18.
High-scoring game so far. You got Kelly with 8 points. You got Montel Robinson with 6. Hubert Calise with 6 for St. Aug. And Montel Robinson is a story in himself too. He's completely deaf in his right ear and has 50% hearing in his left ear.
Amazing. Again, overcoming adversity.
You like to see that.
(18-18) at the 1:15 mark.
Coach Cheese takes that timeout off that made 3. You get a lot of teams now. A lot of coaches are calling timeouts after their made baskets in order to set up their defense, change the defense, make sure everybody's got their assignments right. I like that. It's something I did every now and then, especially late in the game. But you see teams doing it earlier in the game. Here we're still in the first quarter and we saw it happen.
Got my friends checking in from all over the state. My good buddy Butch Stockton at North Shore Salmon going to keep me posted.
There you go.
Checking in tonight. Checking in with Johnny Curtis. Curtis tied 21-21 at the half.
Between Butch and my son, we ought to have North Shore covered.
You think? Tied at 18, under a minute to play in the first. This is Kennedy. And Derek Green hit a 3 earlier. Pull up. St. Aug back on top. Nice to have that bench option, right?
Really good body control by Green there.
Purple Knights back on top. 40 seconds to play. 3 ball for the lead, back rim. Here's Turner Duncan. Duncan unselfish there, thought he was going to take it to the rim. Now St. Aug could play for one shot. Will not, Green's open. Offensive rebound and putback by Josh Jackson, who's got 3. And the Purple Knights are up by 4. Now Ehret gets the last shot, it would appear. Here's Kelly. 5 seconds. Kelly's got to look at the basket, double team. He finds Robinson. He goes up. He scores at the buzzer. What a quarter of basketball.
Wow.
And after one, St. Aug 22-20 over John Ehret. Great pass by Kelly. And a really good quarter by Kelly and Robinson, both with 8 points.
And it was good awareness of how much time was left on the clock to get that pass inside to Robinson when they did. St. Aug is doing a great job on the offensive rebounds. They got at least, by my count, at least 3 baskets off of offensive rebounds. And they've really had to fight hard on that offensive board. And it's paid off for them so far. 22-20, high-scoring game.
Hubert Kalish with 6 points for St. Aug. 5 for Derek Green off the bench. And as mentioned, for John Ehret, John Kelly the third, and Montel Robinson each with 8. Impressed by both sides, Bill.
St. Augustine, if they can continue to be a little patient on offense, and by that I just mean they're running their offense and trying to get the guy that they want in the right spot with the ball instead of just having them take a shot from somewhere else or having someone, like I said, they passed up some shots, but it's not who they want to take those shots. So they got to be a little more careful with the ball, a little more patient on their end. Ehret's got to do a better job on the defensive boards of not letting St. Aug get those second chance points.
9 lead changes and 7 ties in 1 quarter.
1 quarter. Sometimes you don't get that in the game.
Kind of what we expected, right?
9 lead changes in 1 quarter.
And 7 ties.
That's
2-point lead for the Purple Knights. St. Augustine showing its depth early on.
Well, yeah, and they got Merritt with 2 fouls, but I see he's back in the game right now with his 2 fouls. They needed, they had the lead, a 1-point lead, 12-11 when he went out, and they increased it by a point with him on the bench.
Second quarter set to begin. Purple Knight ball up by 2. Merritt posts up. Merritt scores.
He makes his presence felt as soon as he comes back in the game. Nice hook shot.
St. Aug up by 4. Green set him up. Good crossover. Shaw, boys, he quit.
Shaw's tough.
With the left hand. Now on Shaw, second time, he's just beat 2 or 3 defenders.
It's almost like he can do it when he wants. He's done it 3 times. Once he got blocked by Kennedy, but the other 2 times he's successful.
Cuts it to 2 at 24-22. Merritt again. Turns, fires. Robinson the board. Shaw guarded by Merritt. Wants to make him work. Here's Robinson back to Shaw. Both teams have stayed man-to-man. Shaw off the bounce again. Offensive foul. Left his feet. Crashed into the defender. Good job by Duncan to draw the foul from Shaw, and that's his second. So, Alan Shaw Jr. with his second foul. Turns it over first for John Ehret. They've been really good with the basketball. Purple Knights by 2. Duncan again used the double pick. Gets it on nicely and draws the foul. Well, that's good recognition by Duncan. He pulled up and drew the foul from Gerlo. And I say that because there were 2 defenders waiting for him. If he tries to go to the hole.
If he tries to go to the hole, he's probably going to have got or rejected, charge.
But that's just great awareness.
Good awareness.
Pulls up, ends up at the line. Very good free throw shooter. And gets the first. He's got 5. And a substitution for the Purple Knights. Devin Johnson back in. Merritt comes out.
I don't think Coach Lewis was happy with the last shot Merritt took. His first shot was a nice shot. The second one, a little off balance.
Perfect by Duncan. He's got 6, and the lead is 4.
Balanced scoring by St. Aug.
Kelly a threat from anywhere. Robinson thought about it. Kelly strong, doesn't go. And a good rebound by Jackson. Kalist is open.
Oh.
Kalist with 9. The assist to Turner Duncan is 3rd already. And now a 7-point lead for the Purple Knights. Here's Kelly. No good, got it back. No good again, chipped around, no good. And this one goes out of bounds to John Ehret.
A really pretty shot by Kalist. Off the pass, didn't dribble it, just took it, stepped into it, and drilled that 3. We used to say at Brother Martin, if you can hit that shot, and we had a drill specifically for that shot, if you can hit that shot, you can play at the next level.
Substitutions for John Ehret. Jaquan Brignac is on. And Rabathily also back in. And we get a turnover for Ehret. So the momentum has clearly swung to the Purple Knights with 5:47 to play and a half, up by 7. Then Derek Green. Duncan, good fake. Duncan pulls up. Oh my, is that pretty? What a great fake. And then he sticks it home over the defender.
That's the second really pretty shot that he's had like that.
7-0 run for the Purple Knights. Shaw misses, and Duncan rebounds, his 4th. St. Aug on a run here. Duncan finds Kalist again. Not this time. Scramble.
Walk.
And traveling call.
That's tough call. That's tough call.
It's difficult when they're fighting for the basketball.
Yeah, Coach Lewis is hollering for a timeout. He just didn't get it in time. But that's a tough call. I mean, that's purely hustle on that kid's part, and it was not just nothing he could do.
That's really an illustration of how clean this game has been played. It's only 4 turnovers on St. Aug, and Ehret has just 2. 9-point lead for the Purple Knights.
And one of Ehret's was their last possession, so it's been really clean. Shaw
off the pass, converts. Good assist by Moffitt. Shaw now with 6. Stops the 7-0 run. Off the steal.
Look out here.
Lays it in, and he's fouled. The foul works against Devin Johnson. His first, and Kelly with double-figure scoring now is 10. And he'll go to the line with a chance to complete a 3-point play.
That was all Kelly there. He faked the slam and laid it up and got fouled.
Kelly with 10, he's 0 for 1 from the line. They're now 0 for 2, but he gets it back.
The rebound.
Ehret's not been a very good free throw shooting team this year overall. That's a good shooter. Kelly assists Sylvester, who comes off the bench and knocks down a big 3. Timeout taken with 4:24 to play in the half. John Ehret with a big answer on a 7-0 run of their own
7-0
to cut
run.
this to 31-29.
Cut that 9-point lead down to 2.
Back and forth we go.
Back and forth. 8 to 9. Exactly what you expect. Exactly what you were looking for.
And it's high quality stuff.
2 well-coached teams, 2 very talented teams, just going at each other. You know, the thing I'm impressed with right now is, you know, it was a tight game going back and forth. Aug goes on their run, you know, has the momentum going their way. Ehret back on their heels a little bit, but then they answered it. They got the momentum back and came back and came on their own 7-0 run to make this a 2-point game.
Southwood leads John Curtis 37-34 going to the 4th quarter. They go to the second quarter in Baton Rouge, Catholic 17, Rummel 12. First quarter, North Shore 14, Salmon 13. 4:24 to play in the half here. 31-29. St. Aug. St. Aug with the 7-0 run, and John Ehret answers
with the 7-0
run. It's been that kind of game. You kind of get the feeling it's going to be that kind of game throughout. It's two good teams. This is Green. He's come off the bench, played extremely well. Ehret looking to trap, now backing out, and they go to his zone. Cy Merritt back in the game. And St. Aug gets a timeout with 4:04 to play in the half. Both teams trapping whenever they possibly can.
I was going to say, great trapping defense by Ehret right there. Not only did they get the trap, but they cut off the passing lane, so he couldn't pass it out of the corner back to the top of the key. So they're working really hard and very successful on their backside defense. Kenny, this place is packed.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's what we expected.
There's hardly a seat to be had right now.
Great programs. Long ball, good. Duncan again from Merritt.
Yeah, they caught Ehret sleeping right there. They weren't ready for
off the inbounds, yeah. And that's 11 for Duncan. And that's a foul down low on Khalees. 2 shots are coming. This will be Jaquan Brignac at the line to shoot 2. Brignac 6'7", 205. He averages 5.8 a game. Only a 36% free throw shooter on the year. Said St. Aug is a good free throw shooting team. They're not as much. Got the roll. Nice touch there. First point of the game.
Shooter's roll
for Jaquan. Cuts the deficit to 4. Second is way off the mark.
He didn't even hit the rim.
Anything. So that's St. Aug ball, no rebound. Dead ball on the shot that missed the rim.
They're still confused on defense. They don't know what side they're on, what they're in.
Skip pass. Reverse it. What a move by Merritt. He goes short corner, and then he goes reverse. That's pretty.
You saw it coming. That's the only choice he had. But you saw it coming. You knew it was coming.
Brignac recovers. Kelly to Brignac. He's got size. He's got the basket. Brignac off the bench with 3.
Tit for tat, trading scores.
Well, it's 1-6-7 finding another 6-7. A little high-low there.
What a luxury.
Under 3 minutes to play in the half. Loose ball, but retained. And now stolen.
Ripped away.
That's a foul. It's almost a take foul there to stop the momentum off the steal by Rabathley. His 3rd steal of the game, by the way. Duncan the foul, his first. Team's 5th, so no free throws yet for either team. I like the way this crew from Lafayette is calling this game.
Yeah, they're letting it go. They're not getting, ticky-tacky about it. Letting them play, letting the kids decide the outcome of the game.
I think they've gotten the blocks and the charges right, too.
Uh-huh.
Very well-called game. Rabathley. Shaw. Rabathley again. You got to take a long 3-ball. Oh, my. Ashton Rabathley with 3.
That's the 7th player for Ehret that's scored so far in this game.
It's a 1-point game. Merritt, beautiful pass, blocked away. and a foul off the rebound. Staying after it was Devin Johnson to get the board and draws the foul from Shaw.
That's his third.
That's his third, and that's huge. The block was by Brignac. Boy, he's come off the bench and been a factor. And Shaw in deep foul trouble, and that's a real concern because he's been really good for John Ehret. Devin Johnson at the line. He has 2 points in the game. That's all. And now a substitution. Jaden Herring will play for John Ehret. He's going to have to be that man out front running the point with Shaw in foul trouble. Johnson trying to give St. Aug a 2-point lead. He's up and he's in. And it's a 2-point lead for the Purple Knights.
Jaden Herring's only 5'7" out there, but he's a senior, so he's had some experience.
He's played quite a bit. Kelly, pullback three, no. Rebound and Duncan running. And that's swatted away by Brignac again. And now a turnover. Brignac all the way. Swats it away on one end, scores on the other end. Brignac ties this game yet again.
You're seeing two good teams here tonight, but you're seeing some very good individuals too. Some really highly skilled basketball players.
Kalist. And a foul on Johnson as Rabathily got the board and draws the foul. Devin Johnson's second. Team foul number 6. Each team with 6, so free throws on the next foul for both sides. And now in a tie game, the Patriots, once down 9 with a chance to recapture the lead. Rabathily. All the way, can't convert, put back, no! And the rebound controlled by the Purple Knights. Short, Kelly with the board, his third. Under a minute to play in the half, tied at 37. Knocked away, loose ball. Steal by Jackson. Only the third turnover for Ehret. Kicked out about 26 seconds to play in the half. Southwood up on Curtis, 41-34, 6:47 to play.
That's still anybody's game there.
Little run for Southwood, though. And now it's 44-37 with 3.5 minutes left. Southwood.
Cy Merritt back in for St. Aug. Montel Robinson back in for John Ehret.
With 26 seconds to play in the half. Both teams have pretty much stayed man-to-man. Get it cross court here to Jackson. Jackson against Brignac. He's played for one shot here.
5 seconds.
5-second call. Turns it over. And now the Patriots will get the final opportunity of the half with a chance to take the lead at home here.
That was a long 5 seconds, too.
Graybert back in for Ehret.
A lot of substitutions coming in.
Now they're coming in with Rabathily again, too. Trying to get shooters on the floor for one possession. Kelly will get it in to Herring with 13 seconds. Herring all the way, can't score. Rebound, Green, 3 seconds, pops a three, that's strong. And the rebound taken down at the buzzer by Rabathily. What a first half we have had. Couldn't have asked for anything more, but it's exactly what we expected.
That's why we're here tonight. That's why you picked this game.
Tied
exactly
37-37 at the half, and they'll just talk a little bit about what we've seen here thus far.
Well, I think that Ehret did a much better job on the boards and the defensive boards in that second quarter. St. Aug had, like I said, at least 6 points in that first quarter, second chance points. Ehret did a much better job in that quarter of taking the second chance points away. They've got a lot of firepower out there. They got a lot of guys that can score 3, 4, 5. They got seven guys that have scored already tonight for them. St. Aug went on that run, got a big lead, went up 31-22. And then Ehret just took it right back. But Aug has had to fight through a little foul trouble with Side Merritt. And we'll see what happens with the second half. He got his fouls early in the first quarter, his 2 fouls, but then didn't pick any up the rest of the way. And Alan Shaw Jr. for Ehret picked up his third in that quarter. So we'll see what happens with those guys. But it's exactly what we wanted. 2 highly skilled teams. A lot of X's and O's going on out there, and a lot of good individual efforts.
I mean, a game of runs. You saw a 7-0 run for St. Aug, and right away, John Ehret answers with a 7-0 run.
Right. If I'm not mistaken, it was right after an Ehret timeout, which is exactly why you do that. To try to stop the momentum that your opponent has and maybe pick up a little momentum on your side. And that's exactly what happened with Ehret.
And you have to be impressed with the depth of both teams. We've seen Jaquan Brignac, who's 6'7", come off the bench. He's been a force. Now he's blocked shots, a couple of those. He's had 5 points, go along with a rebound. Well, and then you see
Darren Green for St. Aug came in and hit a
Derek
three.
Green has 5 off the bench.
The first time he touched the ball, he popped a 3 from the wing.
Right. Yeah, Green's been really good off the bench. Sylvester knocked home a triple.
And Devin Johnson didn't get the start, but he's got 3 points. He picked up those 2 fouls.
So again, if you're going to get this deep in the playoffs, you figure to have some options, and both of these teams do.
Well, the other thing about it is when you get to the playoffs, it's your third season. The first part of your season, your first season is all your preseason games and your tournaments, and then your second season is the district, and now you're in your third season. And all your underclassmen, all your sophomores, all your freshmen, if you're playing any freshmen, your sophomores, your juniors, you can jack them up a grade. They're now sophomores, juniors, and seniors. They've played so many games. Ehret's played, St. August played 35 games, I believe, and that's just in state. So 35 games. You know, these guys are seasoned by now. So you can look at it 2 ways. Your players are seasoned, so you can continue to go with the bench that you had and the rotation that you had, or you could also do this, which I don't see either of these teams doing. But when you get to the playoffs, you kind of shorten your rotation. But it looks like these guys are happy with who they have. They're very confident in their bench, and they're letting them go, and it shows tonight.
2:50 to play in Shreveport. Southwood 48-42 over John Curtis. The Patriots have held close the whole game. They haven't been able to get over the hump.
Yeah.
In that one.
I wouldn't count them out yet. I believe we had 3 local schools in the Shreveport area tonight. Curtis, Holy Cross, and McMain are all up in Shreveport tonight.
Yep.
They could have got a discount on the bus going up there. Yeah.
Try to keep you updated as best we can with people checking in with us from all over that are watching the stream on CrescentCitySports.com. Want to give a big shout out to Matt Merritt and Robbie Utzler for getting the job done here tonight in great fashion as always. But also want to give a big thank you and shout out to all the folks here at John Ehret for really treating us wonderfully to set us up and welcome us and give us the best opportunity to present the best product we can. Starts with the principal, Glenn Del Carpio. Glenn's a really good guy. East Jefferson grad from back in the day, and he's done a great job here at John Ehret. The outstanding athletic director, Sheena Smith. No word, Sheena, been a friend for many years. Deeply appreciate her. And Cedrica Sartan, she's been really helpful and nice to us. My good friend Reggie Rogers, the head football coach here at John Ehret, who let me in here earlier today and took care of us in great shape. You know, by the way, he just hired a good and great friend of mine and a great coach, Willie Brooks, who's joining his staff here at John Ehret. Willie's here tonight.
Well known on the West Bank, Willie Brooks.
Just a super guy. Halftime upset brewing. Salmon 31, North Shore 27 at the half.
That's kind of been the story with North Shore all year. They play it close, and then they pull a lot of it out in the fourth quarter. But getting back to the people here at Ehret,
yeah.
I think part of that is because they know what kind of job you do as far as promoting prep sports. And, we've been to some places, you and I, and me and Lenny, Van Gilder, where we've been stuck in a corner. We've been in a corner way over there in a couple of places.
Yeah.
And some places you don't get the best reception, But right here, not that we're the reason this game is being played, but here we are at center court on the floor. A great place for us to observe this game and bring this game to y'all.
They go to the fourth quarter. Huntington 62, Holy Cross 58. 4-point game. Huntington on top in Shreveport right now. And Captain Shreve has defeated McMain 37-32. The final. Captain Shreve 37, McMain 32. So tough trips for local teams.
Yeah.
They go all the way to Shreveport and playing competitive, but none leading or winning at this point. We'll see.
Well, it may be a down year for New Orleans high school basketball, and I say that with this reservation. It's still really, really, really good basketball, but we don't have that team. We don't have that Scotlandville. We don't have.
Well, you got Newman, who's out of sight. Newman's out of sight in Division 3.
Right.
They're lights out.
But we don't. At this level.
Not in Division 1.
Division 1, there's not that team.
On the non-select side, Ponchatoula could be that team.
Ponchatoula.
When their big man plays, they're really good. They're the third seed.
But you get into the city of New Orleans and Jefferson Parish, and you've got good teams. I mean, look at these two teams.
Solid teams.
Two solid teams.
Yeah, these are good teams.
But you just don't have. You don't have that team.
Yeah.
And the thing about tonight, the winner of tonight's game has got to go to Scotland, maybe Scotlandville. Scotlandville and Alexandria are playing right now. Scotlandville ranked number 1, a perennial state champion, and the winner of this game, for their reward, is possibly have to play Scotlandville in the next round.
Well, that's what is awaiting us next year as we look at what's to come here. The winner of this one will play. Now you're assuming Scotlandville wins, but Scotlandville's got Alexandria, a worthy opponent, and we'll see how that one turns out as well. So we look at the bracket. Right now we're looking at it and showing it to you. And there it is. The winner of Scotlandville Alexandria against the winner of St. Aug and John Ehret here tonight. So
win tonight. Congratulations. You got to go. You may have to go to Scotlandville.
Both teams about ready to get warming up here. It's back on the floor. St. Aug not out. Yeah, but they'll be out shortly to get the second half going. Let's look at the first half scoring. And this one for St. Aug, Derek Green with 5, Cy Merritt 6, Yuba Caliste has 9, Turner Duncan with 11, Devin Johnson with 3, Josh Jackson with 3. For John Ehret, Jaquan Brignac with 5, Ashton Rabathily with 3, 2 for Frederick Moffitt, 3 for Michael Sylvester, 6 for Alan Shaw Jr., 8 points for Montel Robinson. All of those came in the first quarter. And John Kelly III leads the way with 10 points. He has 3 rebounds, 3 assists as well thus far in the game. Only 9 turnovers in this game. Cleanly played.
Very, very cleanly played.
6 by St. Aug, 3 by John Ehret. As both sides have taken good care of the basketball. 1 minute to play. Southwood 52, John Curtis 47. With a minute left in Shreveport.
Yeah, thinking of that stat you just said, Kenny, 3 turnovers. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing.
It is, and Shaw had a lot to do with that, but he's got 3 fouls. So that's the other story. Is Shaw with 3 fouls. And, of course, Devin Johnson, Cy Merritt with 2 each for St. Augustine. And that could be a real story as this game progresses to see how these teams deal with those issues. I mentioned Newman in Division 3. Look, they're a defending state champion, and they've got everything it takes to win again. Interestingly enough, Country Day is the number 2 seed in that class. Newman beat Country Day solidly for their district title.
Yes.
But you never discount Country Day with the job that Mike McGuire does there. And another guy that does an incredible job, as good a coach as I've seen in the state, is Errol Goff at Archbishop Cannon. And everywhere he's been that kind of coach.
St. Thomas Aquinas.
I mean, he's just been terrific across the board.
Southeastern women.
Oh, yeah. You bet. And therefore, certainly wouldn't count out Archbishop Hannon in their class because, you know, that's a really good-looking basketball team. They play the game right. They won a state championship a year ago. And, again, I would not sell them short. Look, Madison Prep is lights out. We know how good that team is. Certainly, Peabody is always really good in that class. Can't discount Carver ever. Vanderbilt Catholic's good, and Landry's a sleeper at number 8. They're good. And don't sleep on Archbishop Shaw.
That's what I was looking at, Shaw.
They're playing a mile away right now against Evangel Christian. So, 46 seconds left. Southwood 54, John Curtis 50. That's still not over, Bill. I mean, I've seen Curtis on given nights where they're really good.
Coach Lewitt has done a really good job with that team. Another coach like Errol Goff with college experience,
same
comes
thing
down to the high school level and has success.
Same thing here with Gerald Lewis with the college experience. I mean, guys that have been at that level, certainly serious.
All right, here we go.
Second half begins. John Ehret basketball.
I'll make this
Frederick
prediction.
Moffitt running the show here. Shaw's not on the floor with those 3 fouls. Moffitt shoots way off. And a rebound, Caliste.
I'm going to make this prediction, Kenny. It can't get any closer than this in the second half.
And there's a steal by Kelly. Kelly all the way scores. Kelly continues his outstanding day. And John Ehret
That's their
takes
first
the lead
in a while, huh?
It is. First lead since the first quarter for Ehret. The last lead for Ehret is 13-12. And they have the lead now.
That's right. That was a shot at the buzzer at the end of the first quarter.
Caliste fakes. Caliste open for 3. He's got it. Hubert Caliste with 12. His third triple of the game. And the Purple Knights are back on top.
Another lead change.
Yeah, I'm going to lose count.
That's 2 already in less than a minute.
Actually, I keep them, so I won't lose count. But you get the idea. Here's Robinson, strong drive. Robinson can't finish. Rebound on the floor, controlled by Peyton Muhammad. Standing room only crowd here. Caliste all the way, stripped away. Retained by Muhammad. Back to Caliste. Not that time. Muhammad, good rebound. And we get a whistle and a timeout, I think. St. Aug calls a 30 with 6:35 to play in the third and a 40-39 lead.
Yeah, Coach Lewis didn't like what was going on in that corner right there. He was afraid that Ehret trap was coming, and he did not have the personnel in the area to take care of that trap. So he had to call another timeout, which I believe was his third timeout.
Yeah, those are valuable down the stretch.
Well, when you have to call one within a minute and a half of the third quarter, that
was fast.
But right now every possession counts. So
no doubt.
You can't totally blame him if he's going to call a timeout there.
7 seconds left. Southwood 55, John Curtis 53. Oh man.
Don't know who has the ball, huh?
No, I'm asking right now. Curtis missed an open 3, I can tell you that. Wow. We'll keep you posted.
Tough spot to inbound the ball.
No doubt. 6:35 to play in the third, and a 1-point lead for the Purple Knights. And they're calling the players over again. I'm not sure why. Lafayette crew talking.
There's a wet spot on the sideline.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Got to get that cleaned up. Can't have players play right where they had to inbound the basketball. So that's important to fix that. Make sure that there's no further issue. in that corner. So they continue to take care of that. Halftime score, Catholic High 29, Rummel 29. Imagine that. Well, I'll say it now. I think a lot of us were wondering about the Rummel program and about Scott Thompson, but he's a really good basketball coach.
He is.
You know that because
Absolutely.
you coached with him. And I was talking to Coach Lewis at St. Augustine earlier about the league. Says, you know, the guy that might have gotten the most out of his team this year was Scott Thompson. And
this is true.
And that team is young.
This is true. He did not have anything close to a superstar or even a go-to guy.
No size.
Maybe superstar is the wrong word.
His center 6'1". Yeah, center 6'1". And,
right.
You know, they're playing with one senior, Marino. And they're at Catholic, and Catholic's really good, by the way.
It was the tried and true version of adapting to your players.
Yeah.
You know, and which some coaches just can't do at the high school level. They go to these clinics, and these college coaches are writing up these plays and showing them this and that and everything. You don't have those kind of players back there. You can't do those kind of things.
Nope.
And, you know, I remember one clinic, if I get the story in, this coach is writing up a play and everything, and he says, he writes it all up, and then he says, and if it doesn't work, I just dump it over the top to my 6'7" guy. Well, none of us have a 6'7" guy to do that.
It's easy for you to say.
It's kind of like,
I was going to say.
What are you telling us there?
Nice.
But Scott is able, you know, he doesn't have that guy, so he doesn't try to run anything that necessitates having that kind of a person, that kind of a player.
So they are finally getting something done with this.
Yeah, still working on it. Might have been maybe a beverage, and it was sticky because they mopped it, and now they're trying to dry it.
Don't know.
They got all the players out there.
They're checking it out. Yeah, they're trying to scuff it up, but also trying to see if their footing is good enough because ultimately they've got to play. And that's the scenario here.
Well, that's the only thing that slowed these two teams down so far.
Final again tonight. Ruston beat East St. John 75-35.
Oh, wow.
So Ruston advances. Coach Broadway did a good job with the Wildcats this year. One of my reporters for our prep show. Final score, Southwood 56, John Curtis 53. Patriots missed a three-pointer at the buzzer.
It's going to be a long ride home. Good season for the Patriots, though.
Yep, good program. They were in the finals last year. Tough to have to go that far in the second round. So now we're finally ready to play. This has been a fast-paced, fast-moving game, slowed down immensely by this delay. Now we're ready. Kalist.
That middle's wide open.
It is. For the dribble drive. Boy, it is, I mean, really open. Merritt. To Kalist. And a man defense for John Ehret. It's been that way throughout. Picked up his dribble early there.
They've really spread the offense out.
Yeah, looking for the gaps. Oh, long three, Kalist.
Not close.
Muhammad.
Got another offensive rebound.
Threw it away. Kelly the steal. Wide open Robinson. How about the assist? Robinson knocks it down. He's in double figures with 10.
Just a nice, easy, and an open shot right at the junction.
And another lead change. 41-40, John Ehret. 5:40 to play in the third. Merritt, spin, missed.
Another offensive rebound.
By Muhammad. He's got 4 boards. And now this one's going to go the other way.
Yeah, it got kicked and rolled out of bounds.
Turnover number 9 for the Purple Knights. And St. Aug will come in with Devin Johnson. Rabothely gets it into Moffitt. Sylvester. Robinson took a look, goes baseline. Strong move, Robinson can't get it. Rebound controlled by Josh Jackson. Merritt all the way. Oh, what a move. He's smooth, isn't he? St. Aug back on top.
Right down the gut.
Merritt with a 1-point lead, Purple Knights. Robinson, that's off.
Not his shot. That's why he didn't take it the last time down. It's not his shot.
Long three ball. In and out. And back in. Kalist again.
His 4th three-pointer.
Hubert Kalist is cooking with 15 points in the game. And the Purple Knights up by 4. Kelly. And 1. What a move.
He's so strong.
Jackson got him his first. Kelly's cut the deficit to 2. He's heading to the line with a chance for the three-point play.
He's got to start making some free throws.
0 for 2 from the line.
If he's going to take it like that hard with that kind of authority, you want him doing that quite often, but he's going to have to make some free throws.
Kelly taking his time. He's got it.
Go.
15 for Kelly. And it's a 1-point game. Substitution for St. Aug and Derek Green in for Duncan.
Okay, talking about these officials too, you've got both coaches that are spending a lot of time on the court. And these guys from Lafayette, these officials, are fine with it. They're okay. They know that these guys are coaching their teams. They know the stakes, so they're letting it go.
I just think they've called a really good game.
Yes. I'm applauding what they're doing. Alan Shaw coming to the bench, look to the table to get in.
He's waited a long time.
He's waited half the quarter.
And they've hung right in there without him. Behind the back, Kalist on the drive and on the floor. The foul on Robinson will be his second, which will get Shaw in, along with Grabert for Ehret.
Brignac also.
Who's been a force. And Duncan, after a very brief rest, is back on for the Purple Knights. They're going to call a foul on a hook, and it's Shaw grabbing. Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. He grabs. You just have to be smarter than that.
Oh, my gosh.
And he has to sit with 3:45 to play third. He just got back on the floor.
A second went off the clock.
Bless his heart. You just can't do that. Off the inbounds pass. Scoring is Green. He's got 7. Purple Knight lead is 3. Kelly posting up Brignac. Here's that high-low look. He's blocked.
Got blocked.
And 1. Fouls on Brignac, his first. And a chance for the three-point play for Josh Jackson, who's got 5. And the lead is 5. And a chance for the Purple Knights to stretch it to 6 here, with 3:20 to play in the third. Cannot. Long rebound.
No, he lost it.
Sylvester the board.
Green got it back. But he stepped out of bounds. Green tried a little Jose Alvarado move. Almost got away with it, but he stepped on the sideline.
In case you missed it, Alvarado now hurt. He's out at least 3 weeks. Maybe more.
Yep. Nance for 2 weeks.
Nance, a couple of weeks, and don't even talk about Zion. Here's Kelly.
The Pelicans are going to be on 10-day contract soon.
Yeah, tell me about it. Kelly steps through, misses. Chipped out of bounds to John Ehret.
Good defense by Jackson right there to keep Kelly from getting it any closer to the basket.
Patriots need another scoring option. It's been Kelly and Robinson. They miss Shaw, though. They really do. Kelly, long 3. In and out. Tough break. In and out. Kalist, who's been a great game.
Tight rim
with
there.
The board. Yeah, you bet. 2:40 to play in the third. Purple Knights by 5 with possession.
Chance here to take their biggest lead of the game.
Caliste, too strong. Kelly, his fourth board. Wants it himself. Double, triple. Kicks it off. Baseline drive. Step underneath. And draw the foul. On Merritt. That's his third.
That's his third.
And we'll get Rabathily back on for John Ehret. Devin Johnson back in for the Purple Knights. Graber long distance, that's off. Here comes Duncan, his fifth rebound. Great hook pass, Caliste. Fumble, got it back, steps up, puts it in. Caliste with 17, putting on a show. 7-point lead for St. Aug. Kelly out high, long three ball, that's way short.
That last few shots have been short.
Ehret a little bit out of sorts offensively, but here's a steal. To Kelly, all the way, he's fouled. Kelly will go to the line on the foul by Caliste, his second. That's a good foul. Prevented the dunk. Kelly with 15. He has 4 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals. Makes the first. He's got 16. That stops the St. Aug run, which was 6-0. And back on for the Purple Knights is Muhammad, replacing Jackson. Another. And can't get the roll. Caliste rebounds. 6-point lead. Duncan, fall back, in and out. Strong rebound. Block. Got it back. 3 ball. No.
Good looks at the basket. Just couldn't get one to fall.
That's a foul against Muhammad. His first. Each team with 3 team fouls. Robinson back on for Ehret, replacing Brignac. And St. Aug with 2 subs, as they'll bring back Merritt along with Jackson. And John Ehret will bring in Moffitt. Inbounds pass thrown away. Big mistake here. Turnover.
Yeah, Sylvester thought that Rabathily was breaking to the corner. He stopped at the wing. Threw it to the bench.
Under a minute to play. 50 seconds to go in the third. 6-point lead here for St. Aug. Off the dribble drive, Duncan drew the foul. Duncan to the line to shoot 2. Sylvester the foul. Duncan 2 for 2 from the line, and he missed it. Very good free throw shooter. Brignac back on, and we'll see Bobby Kennedy for St. Aug. A lot of changes for both sides throughout this one.
Kennedy, the shot blocker for Aug. He's going to tighten up that inside defense.
Second for Duncan. 3 for 4 for the line. He's got 12 points, and the lead is up to 7, 52-45.
Duncan, the son of UNO's athletic director.
put the point on the wrong side of the board. It should be 52-45, and they fixed it just now. The scoreboard had it wrong for a moment with the two signs. It's fixed now. Dribble drive. Up and under. Spins out. Kennedy gets the board. 20 seconds to play in the half. Knocked away out of bounds. Purple Knights will retain possession with 18 seconds to play in the half.
Another block for Brignac. Tell you what, between Brignac and Kennedy, we've had a lot of blocks tonight. Some really nice looking ones.
Kalish has been hot. Not this time.
Well, he had to miss one.
Brignac.
Intercepted.
Kalish to steal. 3 ball. No. Long one by Kelly off the mark, and the quarter expires. So we played 3, and St. Augustine has a 52-45 lead over John Ehret, Bill.
Well, you had Ehret, that one little stretch where they looked a little discombobulated offensively and defensively, and St. Aug just put their nose to the grind and just kept going and kept driving and got that 7-point lead. Ehret really took a blow when Shaw got back in the game and picked up that 4th foul not 1 second after he went back in. That's really going to be a factor in this 4th quarter. Ehret's got to find an answer for Kalish. Kalish has just been a beast. He's had a game just in that quarter. He's got 8 points just in that 3rd quarter. So they've got to find an answer for him. And Kelly, Kelly's got some points, but he's got to be a little more of a force. He's got to be a little more forceful in this quarter and kind of take control a little bit, I think. And they held Robinson to only 2 points in that quarter. So I think they got to get those two back on board and make up this deficit.
7-point deficit for John Ehret, and they really missed Alan Shaw. Got to believe he's going to start the 4th quarter, Bill. I mean, you can't wait.
Yes, he is.
Down 7, and this is your season. So he's out there, and he's got to be smart. Picked up that 4th foul so quickly on a grab, on an inbounds pass.
Really a shame. I mean, he's an excellent ball player. You want to see him on the floor just so you can see the kid play. So it's really, not whether you're for Ehret or for Aug. You just want to see him on the floor. It really was a shame, but he's out there now. So let's see if he can make it.
Slipped, recovered, gets rid of it. Here's Merritt. Nice pass, rejected, but a foul. 2 shots are coming. That's on Brignac, his second. Just a great crowd here. Terrific setting. Jackson misses.
I mean, I'll say it again. This is what the playoffs are supposed to be about. A packed gym, a lot of students, a lot of parents, a lot of just basketball fans who wanted to see a good game here.
Second by Jackson, that misses.
Missed them both.
Brignac the board. Patriots trying to cut into a 7-point deficit. Brignac puts his head down, can't get it. Duncan is 6th rebound. Crosses over. Gets to the paint, misses. Out of bounds to John Ehret.
St. Aug's inside that paint, that defense in the paint is really making Ehret alter a lot of shots right now.
Hook pass, Robinson up and under, draws the foul, and that's the 4th on Merritt. So Merritt with 4 for St. Aug, Shaw with 4 for John Ehret. At the line, Montel Robinson has 10 points in the game. This is his first trip to the free throw line. He had 8 points in the 1st quarter. They'd like to get him going again. And they do as he swishes that one. And St. Augustine comes in with Devin Johnson and Hubert Kalist. Kalist with 17 points.
Washita defeated Hahnville 68-61.
Tough night for locals. There's Robinson. Puts it in. He's got 12. Cuts the deficit to 5. As we approach 7 minutes to play in the game. Kalist gets the roll. Split 2 defenders. He's got 19, and it's 54-47. He's been the X factor. We know about Duncan, and you know about Merritt. It's Kalist tonight. Robinson got open. Robinson scores.
Little mix-up on defense by St. Aug. Robinson didn't believe he was as open as he was.
And cuts it to 5. As tough as it's been to score, that was easy. All the way, put it in. Turner Duncan broke the defense down. He's got 14. And the lead is back to 6 minutes left to play in the game. Kelly, bang! And a timeout. 19 for John Kelly III, and it's a 4-point game.
And that's what John Ehret needs, is for John Kelly to start taking this game over and to get some help from Robinson. And right now, the last 2 possessions, that's what they've done. They've gotten those two back involved in the offense. Robinson with that call it a cheap basket. He just, they got confused on defense, Aug, and he was so wide open, he didn't even realize. I mean, he kept looking on both sides, looking for somebody, and he was wide open. And Kelly, just a great shot from the top of the key right there. So we're down to a 2-possession game.
Minute 30 seconds to play in the third. North Shore 43, Salmon 42. Great game in Slidell tonight. No surprise there for those rivals.
Well, Salmon, a good program. Jay Carlin, a Hall of Famer. Now his son over at North Shore. Brought that program back.
Purple Knights ball up 4 with 5:50 to play in the game. Jackson just out near the timeline. Good penetration, but St. Aug's playing the keep game right now. And they have ball handlers.
So it's their ball handlers against the press.
Kalist, step back, no. Offensive rebound, blocked.
Blocked away. Another offensive rebound.
And a
missed
miss.
Again, missed again.
Miss. Wow. Multiple opportunities.
But point-blank shots. But you got to credit the Patriot defense there, too.
No doubt. Over the top.
Oh, he stepped on the line.
No, it's close, man.
It was close.
Oh, that's a dangerous
that's not
pass.
a good pass. There's Kelly. Kelly with the putback.
21 for Kelly.
And here comes the full court pressure.
Three ball. Oh my. Kalist again. 22 for Kalist. Duncan the assist.
Wow.
He quiets them. And a 5-point lead. It's on the floor. Got it to Robinson. He scores from Shaw. Robinson with 16. It's a 3-point game.
I tell you what, they're literally leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Special to
Both
watch.
teams.
Green, great pass. Score. Green to Johnson. He's got 5. Robinson in the paint. Up and under. 7th rebound for Devin Johnson. Underrated in that capacity. He's had a good game. Steal. Shaw. He gets fouled before he can get the shot off.
What a play by Shaw.
The foul's on Green. Great steal by Shaw.
With 4 fouls. That's what made it such a great play.
Well, it's a great foul because he got him before the shot was attempted.
Before the shot. But a great steal by Shaw.
It really was. Shaw will bring it in a 5-point game. 3:55 left to play. Cy Merritt back on for St. Aug. Calise now with 22, and he's got 5 threes in the game. Sylvester. Shaw. He's open for 3. Robinson can't get the board. Green does. Big rebound for St. Aug. Duncan had it knocked away. Taken away by Robinson.
He walked.
The foul on Calise.
That's his 4th.
And here's Johnson back on. At the free throw line, Robinson. It's a 1-and-1. Big chance for Ehret to cut into the lead the rest of the way at the free throw line in any foul situation. Robinson has 16. And he can't get it. Saves it himself.
Nobody blocked out the shooter.
Nope. Dribble drive. Robinson just put his shoulder down. He'll go to the line again. He draws the foul on the hard drive. That works on.
That's on Merritt.
I think he's gone.
That's 5, I think.
I believe he's gone. That's gone.
Sir.
He's gone. Official score says 5. Cy Merritt, one of the best players for St. August, fouled out with 3:24 to play with 8 points. Merritt departs, and Derek Green is on. Robinson back at the line, where he was a moment ago. 16 points in the game. 2 for 3 from the line. Perfect. He'll get the bonus. It's a 4-point game. Now this one to make it a 1-possession game. Montel Robinson. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound. That's going to work against Kelly. His first. Still no free throws for St. Aug at the 3:24 mark. It's a 4-point game.
They'll be shooting on the next foul.
A couple of missed free throws by Ehret here in the last minute. And they cannot afford that. Down late in the game. Here's Caliste. Handles it himself. Guarded tightly in backcourt. Spins. And a timeout call by St. Aug. With 3:16 to play. Timeout Purple Knights leading 61-57, Bill.
I tell you, that's like the third time St. Aug has had to call a timeout because they were caught in a bad spot on the floor. You got to be smarter than that. You can't waste. That's not where you want to waste your timeouts. And St. Aug has had to let 3 of those timeouts go simply because they were going into traps and no one was coming to the ball. So you had to call a timeout or it was going to be a turnover in the backcourt. Yeah, you can't have that. You got to be a little bit smarter than that.
Huntington pulls away in the fourth quarter, beat Holy Cross 85-70 final.
So the locals go 0 for in Shreveport tonight.
Yeah.
Tough place to play.
No doubt. here with 3:16 left, 61-57. St. Aug on top. Discussion taking place on both sides.
I think you got some moisture on this sideline now.
Well, free throws are so important in these close games. And it's a bonus situation the rest of the way for both teams now.
Both teams.
Good to see Micah Hagens here tonight from Bonneville, watching his district rival, John Ehret. Ehret beat Bonneville in a close game to win that district championship. Bonneville always good. Coach Hagens has done an excellent job.
They didn't miss a beat after Glenn Dyer retired.
Glenn was fantastic and awesome. Yeah, wiping up a lot of wet spots now. It's a tile floor here at John Ehret, not a wooden floor. But the footing has been good all night. No issues at all.
No, nothing at all. No. So I don't know if that was a water bottle mess or something right there.
Still wiping up that spot. That's been the only delays we've had tonight. It's been a fast-paced, frenzied at time contest. Standing room only. It's been that way throughout.
Yeah, they took that time out to ask the security to kind of clean up the baseline. A lot of people standing along the baseline.
Right.
But you got a lot of room. It's not like here. You don't have that much room here, which is pretty normal. But you got a lot of room on the side on the baseline.
Players back out on the floor. It'll be Purple Knight ball with 3:16 left to play in the game. And here's Green. Devin Johnson.
And I'm sure
picked up by Robinson.
St. Aug is still looking to score, but they're going to be a little more under control, I believe. And as I
Johnson
said,
all the way
right to the basket
with the left hand. He saw the matchup he liked. Drove it and scored it.
And the middle was open.
6-point lead.
So you try to shave some time off the clock, but if you got an open look, you take it.
Shaw off the drive, swatted away. Rebound, Kelly, he's fouled. Green the foul. Free throws again. This is what Ehret needs. Stoppage of the clock and the ability to score points. Kelly with 21 in the game.
And on the next foul, they'll be shooting 2.
He's way short. Well, Ehret's missed 3 free throws here in the last minute and a half. And that's crucial when you're down. Robinson is out. And Churlo is on for John Ehret. Kelly got the second. Splits a pair as 22. 63-58. 2:41 to play. Green maintaining possession. Good ball handling.
Again, you're going to take some time off the clock. Look for your chance, your opportunity to take it to the goal.
Kalise finds Green in the corner. Green wisely dribbles back out top.
Oh, another great play by Shaw, but he
Green
slipped.
got it back and then a grab by Kelly.
That could be, are they going to call an intentional foul there?
Kelly grabbed him. Let's see what they say. It would be a 1-and-1 at the very least. The officials are discussing it. It's a big call. Just a 1-and-1, it appears. And Kelly just reached out and grabbed him. Green at the line. He's got 7 off the bench in the game. Substitution coming for Ehret. Robinson trying to check in.
The official when he said the foul, he put up his fist for 0. It was on 4. I think that's what they're checking.
They're correcting it.
Checking at the table. Now they can get Robinson back in. Yeah, Robinson can come in now.
Yes. He will. For Churlo, his aide gone defense. Substitution, now they go back offense. And here's Green. First trip to the line, he's got 7 points. He's got 8 points. Knocks this one down calmly. And the lead is 6.
Yeah, made free throws, missed free throws. They're going to make a difference down the stretch.
Second by Green. Bottom game. Green calmly knocks him down. 7-point lead. It's go time for Ehret. Approaching 2 minutes to play. Kelly spins. Kelly hooks. Kelly scores. He's gone to the line with a chance for the 3-point play. What a move by Kelly. Missed it again. Rebound control by Josh Jackson.
Ehret's got to pick up on the pressure, on the defensive pressure here.
Under 2 minutes left, 5-point lead, Purple Knights. Green splits 2. Missed the shot.
Got the rebound.
Offensive rebound and score. Josh Jackson, 7 rebounds to go with 7 points. He's been huge. A minute 38 left. Kelly misses. Strong rebound, Kalist, and he's fouled. That's going to work on Sylvester, his second. We'll go the other way in the 1-and-1 again. Kalist. St. Augustine students are having fun. Kalist is 1 for 1 from the line. 22 points in the game. He walks away from the line very confidently laughing. He looks the part of a guy that's got confidence as well. He should, with the way he's played tonight.
Good athlete.
Brilliant football player. All kinds of offers. Free throw up. Free throw no good. Rebound Robinson.
One of his few mistakes tonight.
Stays at 7. Shaw, short. Long rebound. Green.
Great job of blocking out by St.
Good. Turner Duncan at the line. He's got 14. He's done his job. 6 boards, 4 assists as well.
Okay, he's filled up the stat sheet.
Bottom. Again, good free throw shooting team. And boy, they are sure knocking them down when it matters.
Biggest lead of the night, 10 points.
Right now. Missed the second. 70-60.
Ehret needs to show a little hurry here.
Kelly will, and he'll pop the 3, and that will not go.
Wow. Went in twice.
Out of bounds to St. Aug. That ball just wouldn't go in. Green back on, Kalist back on for St. Aug. Expect to talk to the winners here shortly. Green in backcourt has to hurry. He does. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line, and it's a 2-shot foul. Perfect free throw shooter if we've seen. Moffitt the foul. Green to the line. He's been dynamite off the bench with 11. 4 for 4 from the line, all in this quarter. Then he missed it.
We talked too much about him.
It's my fault. Green will try again. Got that one. 5 of 6, 12 points. And a 71-60 lead. Purple Knights on a 6-0 run with the game on the line.
Their last run or their current run came at the right time. And they've clamped down defensively, too. Really put some pressure on the Patriots, and they've really had to take some ill-advised shots.
Too strong. Kennedy rebounds and lost it. And now we get a foul. on Kennedy. So that stops the clock. 37 seconds left. And Frederick Moffitt will shoot 2 free throws. Down by 11. And with 37 seconds left, Bill, I think we'll get you right up in front of us here to talk to Gerald Lewis and Hubert Kalist. Sounds right?
Sounds good.
Yeah. Kalist with 22, including 5 triples in the game, 4 rebounds. Two-shot foul here. Missed the first. Boy, just haven't been able to make them. Moffitt will have another. Puts it up, puts it in. 71-61. Ehret's keeping possession here. Near the timeline. 3 ball coming. Nope. Kennedy can't control the board. Goes out of bounds. 29 seconds left.
St. Augustine must have stepped on the baseline on the rebound. Both teams clearing the bench a little bit here.
29 seconds left. Purple Knights are going to advance here. Play the winner of Scotlandville and Alexandria. Green. Wisely backing it out. Purple Knights.
Just going to run out the clock, I believe.
And Ehret letting them play it out. So we'll get Bill up now. And we'll get Coach Lewis and Hubert Kalist right in front of us. Purple Knights win it 71-60. What a win for the Purple Knights here this evening as they get it done. 71-61 final. 71-61 final. Purple Knights a winner over John Ehret. Great season for John Ehret. Comes to an end here. But a really good job by John Ehret this season. They were outstanding. And we'll get Hubert Kalist as well. Bill. So we'll get Coach Green now. Coach Lewis, I should say. And Hubert Kalist.
Bill Gallagher here with Hubert Kalist, the star of the game for St. Augustine with their 71-61 victory. Man, you went off tonight with all those threes. You were feeling it tonight?
Yes, sir. Playoffs. My teammates got me in the right spots. Coaches got me in the right spots. I just knocked the shots down.
What does this mean to your program to win this first round of the playoffs, second round of the playoffs, and advance to those quarterfinals?
Very huge win, but we're not done yet. Another round 3, next quarterfinals, next game, and we got to go out there and try to win that up there. Well, I don't know who won yet.
Now, we haven't found that score yet, but we'll get it to you if we can.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot. Good luck in your next game.
Thank you.
All right, Hubert, appreciate that. We'll see if we can get Coach over here shortly. And we'll get him over here as soon as we can, momentarily. And you can talk to him, that's fine. Talk to Turner Duncan. Talk to Turner Duncan here. So we'll get it. Bill Gallagher with Turner Duncan.
Turner Duncan, second playoff win for the Purple Knights this year. What does this mean to the program?
This is great, especially since we haven't had a gym for the past 2 years, and it just makes us want it even more.
What was the difference in the game tonight?
Just our energy. I love our fans came out. They came to support us all the way out here.
Y'all did a great job on the boards. Kalist hit his threes. What else?
Our defense, especially our defense. As much as it may not have looked like we played that good at defense, but we was trying to wear them out.
Did a good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Bill. Great job. We'll wait to get Coach as soon as we can here. As soon as he's finished with what he's got going on right now. And obviously, it's been a big night here for the St. Augustine Purple Knights to win their 20th game of the season. 71-61, the final. as they get it done here over John Ehret. And what a night for Hubert Caliste. 22 points, 4 rebounds for Hubert. And again, it was a balanced effort nonetheless. Even though Caliste was a star, they had so much support from across their entire roster. Very impressive job by St. Augustine here tonight to come on the road in a tough environment where, in fact, it was full. And right now, we're going to go ahead and talk to Coach.
All right, I'm here with Derek Lewis.
Gerald Lewis. Automatic.
You came into this gym tight at first half. What was the difference in the second half?
The difference is my kids playing tough together and relying on each other and trusting each other and trusting the system. And it takes time. Like I said, we don't have our own gym. And it sounds like kind of cliche, and I say it a lot, but it's huge when you don't have a rhythm. You don't have kids thrive in environments where they are able to know where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there, and they're held accountable for that. It's hard to do that when you don't have your own gym. That's the biggest thing, man. When they show that kind of resilience, it's hard to beat them.
Right. That kind of prepares you for the playoffs, having to go on the road like a place like here tonight.
Listen, every game is a away game for us. So, but it was a great atmosphere. Again, my kids came together. They uplifted each other. They supported each other. They shared the basketball with each other. I could not ask of anything more of those kids.
Big game from Caliste. He came out big with the threes tonight.
Listen, whenever Hubert Caliste is hitting his three-point shots, he's another dynamic as a player because he's a 6'5" guy. He's a matchup problem because normally your 5 is trying to guard him. So he can spread the floor. He can put it on the floor. He also got to the couple of times. He's a great decision maker. He's a different dynamic. When his shot's going down, he's a tough matchup for anybody.
All right, you've made it to the quarterfinals. If the seeds hold, you got to go to Scotlandville.
If the seeds hold, we go to Scotlandville. I guess the game will be Friday. I don't know. We'll go and prepare for them. We'll find a gym to practice in. I'll get on a phone. I'll call a couple of guys, ask them, can we get in for practice tomorrow and Thursday, and then we'll see.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Bill, and thank you, Coach. Appreciate you. Great job by Coach Gerald Lewis. Look, he's right. They've had so much adversity, just not having an opportunity to play at home at all. They have had no opportunity to practice at home. It's been a disruptive situation for well over a year now, and to be where they are right now and to do what they've done is very impressive. I mean, they've been really good throughout the course of the year. Ups and downs. Now they've had a situation where at times they didn't play to their ability, but at other times they played to their ability, and we saw a lot of that here tonight because they beat a good basketball team here tonight. John Ehret's got talent. That's a good team. And by the way, congratulations to Everett Armand with what he's done here in just 2 years at John Ehret to put this program in this position. Competed very well tonight. I think the foul trouble for Alan Shaw really hurt John Ehret. It kind of stopped their momentum. He's their leader. Not their best player, but their leader is their point guard. And having him off the floor for such a long period of time really hurt. But in the end, St. Augustine just had more balance. You look at this final numbers of this game as we study them right now. Off the bench, Dan Derek Green finished with 12 points. Cy Merritt had 8, and he fouled out. Hubert Caliste, 22. Turner Duncan, 15 points, 6 boards, 4 assists. Devin Johnson with 7 points, 7 rebounds. Josh Jackson with 7 points and 8 rebounds. And then Kennedy and Muhammad gave them good minutes as well. For John Ehret, Jaquan Brignac, 5 points, 4 boards, 3 blocks. Ashton Rabathali had 3 points. It was Frederick Moffitt with 3. Alan Shaw Jr. had 6 points. Michael Sylvester finished with 3 points. 17 points for Montel Robinson with 4 boards. And John Kelly III had 24 points to go with 5 boards, 3 blocks. Just a little bit more depth and a little bit more scoring from multifaceted individuals where St. Aug's concerned as compared to John Ehret.
Yeah, and I don't know if you mentioned this earlier, but the free throw shooting, especially in that fourth quarter, Darren
definitely
Green
hurt.
Hit 5 or 6 just in that fourth quarter, and John Ehret just had a miserable time. Looked like they lost their legs a little bit. They hit the front end of the rim on a number of their free throw shots, and The St. Aug defense, St. Aug rebounding. 8 and a 9 seed on any given night. Anything can happen tonight.
Yeah.
The best team won.
Well, we can tell you that we got a final. Catholic edged Rummel 61-58 in Baton Rouge. So Catholic advances to the quarterfinals. North Shore and Salmon are going to overtime. Tied 59-59 in that game. Crazy. So a lot of local teams going down tonight. Really good performances and losses by John Curtis and Rummel on the road against tough opponents. And again, a tough night, but you kind of figured that would be the case for the teams from New Orleans having to travel tonight. But here, tonight, 2 teams from the New Orleans area, 2 good teams playing. And now St. Augustine goes on. Well, Bill, St. Augustine, Scotlandville. We see it again. They play each other over and over again in recent years. St. Aug beat them in the title game in 2020 under Coach Lewis, Gerald Lewis. But earlier this year on December 30th, Scotlandville at home took St. Aug apart 66-30. I think that's going to help St. Augustine, frankly. I think they're a better team now, and I think they're going to be highly motivated by that. And they're playing with house money. No one expects them to go to Scotlandville and win, if in fact it is Scotlandville.
Right, I totally agree with you. I think they're going to go in with a chip on their shoulder, with something to prove. It's still going to be, if it's Scotlandville, it's going to be a tall order.
Yeah.
You can't just, you're going to have to come up with something. I mean, Scotlandville's got that 6'10" kid. Yeah, Scotlandville won by
easy, 69-40 over Alexander.
Right. So Scotlandville is good. Carlos Sample. I mean, he's one of the best coaches in the region.
Well, you know what's amazing? They only play like 5 guys. They play maybe 6, but most of the time they play 5 guys. But those 5 guys are really good.
Really good.
And they're well conditioned.
Really good.
And they
really
just keep
good.
playing.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's you can't count out St. Aug, but it's certainly going to be an uphill battle for them. But if they can play like they can tonight, do the job on the boards, hit their free throws, play that defense,
Ehret finishes 19-7 with an outstanding season. Purple Knights to 20-16. And on to play at Scotlandville, likely Friday night in Baton Rouge. 71-61 win for St. Augustine over John Ehret tonight. Bill, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, my friend.
Thanks for having me. I had a good time. It was a great game.
I want to thank Matt Merritt and Robbie Utzler for an outstanding job as always here tonight. We're greatly appreciative of them. We also want to remind you that high school basketball in Crescent City Sports is brought to you by the Lamarck Motor Company in Kenner. Lamarck Quick Lane services all makes and models, batteries, tires, all changes and more, all done quickly while you enjoy some popcorn. Must be a reason. And we remind you that high school basketball in Crescent City Sports is brought to you by Gibbs Construction, a leader in the construction industry in Louisiana and the Gulf Coast for more than 45 years. Transforming dreams, visions, and plans into reality, Gibbs Construction. Thanks for joining us this evening. Stay with Crescent City Sports for the best coverage of Louisiana high school sports. And check out our website for updates on our next live stream. For Bill Gallagher and our entire Crescent City Sports team, I'm Ken Trahan saying so long from Marrero. Once again, your final score, St. Augustine 71, John Ehret 61. Ken Trahan saying thank you for joining us and be a good sport. God bless you one and all. We are rounding third and heading home. So long.